Hello, I am Reagan Boggs, and welcome to Reagan's World. Today is February 9th, 2023, and today we'll be talking about a call to action. Ronald Reagan said, "It is a time for us to realize that we're too great a nation to limit ourselves to small dreams. We're not, as some would have us believe, doomed to an inevitable decline. I do not believe in a fate that will fall on us no matter what we do. I do believe in a fate that will fall on us if we do nothing. So, with all creative energy at our command, let us begin an era of national renewal. Let us renew our determination, our courage, and our strength, and let us renew our faith and our hope. We have every right to heroic dreams. Those who say that we're in a time where there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. As I go places and talk with people, I see people filled with hate, anger, and tension. People's hope and faith in our country is at an all-time low because lawmakers have failed to recognize the burden their laws, mandates, and government programs have on the American people. In turn, the American people have been blindly complacent, believing that our politicians have their best interest at heart, and forgetting their God-given and constitutional rights and power over our government. There are just 30 to 60 people in each county that are standing up in meetings and fighting for us all. The problem is the general public is blissfully unaware of the cause and effect of the different government laws, programs, and mandates that are affecting them negatively. They feel the squeeze from taxes, inflation, and government regulation, but don't understand the hows and whys of what's happening to them. Our education system has failed on teaching them their constitutional rights and freedoms, and media has not reported the actual facts for people to understand the policies. Our strength is in the masses, and how do we weight those masses? We will never truly be able to get our country on track till we can get we the people to see the importance of their role in our country. Whether it's simply voting or putting a quality politician in office and not the status quo or the lesser of two evils. We have to rekindle the flame of the American dream of hope, faith, and the American spirit of ingenuity and know-how, perseverance, and integrity. Reagan also said, "If we lose our freedom here, there is no place to escape to. This is the last stand on earth." And this idea that government is beholden to the people, that it has no other source of power except to sovereign people, is still the newest and most unique idea in all the long history of man's relationship to man. This is the issue of this election. Whether we believe in the capacity for self-government or whether we abandon the American Revolution and confess that a little intellectual elite in a far distant capital can plan our lives for us better than we can plan them ourselves. Through this journey that I'm on, I've realized this quote is very true. I'm constantly getting emails from all around the world of people scared of what's happening in our country. And if America fails, then what's going to happen to the rest of the world? We are the shining beacon on the hill, and unfortunately our light is flickering at the moment. What will it take for you to start taking your liberties and freedoms seriously? What will it take for people to wake up and see their strengths in numbers?
You and I have lived too long with this miracle to properly be appreciative. Freedom is a fragile thing, and it's never more than one generation away from extinction. It is not ours by way of inheritance. It must be fought for and defended constantly by each generation, for it comes only once to a people. And those in world history who have known freedom and then lost it have never known it again. Knowing this, it's hard to explain those among us who even today would question the people's capacity for self-government. I've often wondered if they will answer, those who subscribe to that philosophy, if no one among us is capable of governing himself, then who among us has the capacity to govern someone else? using the temporary authority granted by the people in increasing number lately at all levels of government, have sought control even of the means of production, as if they could do this without eventually controlling those who produce. And always they explain this as necessary to the people's welfare. The deterioration of every government begins with the decay of the principle upon which it was founded. This was written in 1748, and it's as true today as it was then. Government is the people's business, and every man, woman, and child becomes a shareholder with the first penny of tax paid.